Melissa since freshman year of high school. I still remember meeting her for the first time in the hallway at Archmere Academy. Meeting and becoming friends with Melissa made my high school experience unforgettable. We have been by each other's side for every milestone since we were 15. It has been quite a journey with this one, filled with many adventures and memories that I will always cherish, especially being back in Hilton Head this weekend. Melissa and I have done a lot of fun and crazy things together that have given me some gray hair. But take all of this with a grain of salt, since I've always been a strict follower of the rules, and where at times, and I mean mostly all of them, Melissa liked to bend them. Crazy to think Steve could have been there at the very same time. Now Steve, since we didn't meet back then, tonight I want to see your best mom dance moves. The ultimate initiation.
My love. Today, I am the happiest woman in the world because I get to marry the love of my life. I never could have dreamt of a more wonderful husband, a better life than the one that we have created together, or a more amazing future than the one I know we will have together. My mom always told me I'll know it's the one when I would rather be with them than my friends because I have more fun with them than anyone else. It was quickly very obvious that was you. Boring everyday things became special and fun when we did them together. You continue to have me cracking up multiple times a day. I love how you make me laugh and make life so fun. When I'm by your side, I'm happy. You are such an amazing person. I just love and adore everything about you, and every day I know that my life and the person that I am are better because you're in it. Thank you for being the person you are and loving me for who I am. I promise I will always be faithful to you, honest with you, and spend the rest of my life making you as happy as you could possibly be. I am so in love with you and so thrilled and overjoyed to be taking this journey of life together. You've made me the happiest bride in the universe, and you can be sure that right now my heart is absolutely bursting, waiting to walk down that aisle to you. I can't wait to marry you. Love you forever, Melissa.
Melissa, I cannot believe we are here getting ready for our wedding day after meeting you for the first time during a chilly spring semester in Ruskin over 7 years ago. I am overwhelmed with excitement, happiness, and peacefulness as I reflect on how lucky I am to be marrying you in front of our amazing friends and family. I always think back to when we were in front of the window in the penthouse at Robinson when we told each other, I love you, for the first time. I cannot express how much I cherish that moment and how important it is to me. This is when I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I know I don't always allow myself to share my feelings, but today I want you to know how deeply I love and adore you. Your kindness, warmth, and charisma have pushed me to be a better friend, a better son, and a better partner. I always brag to people that you can make friends with a brick wall, and the effort you have put in to get to know my family and my friends is so important to me, and I will always be grateful. I treasure your kindness and thoughtfulness. I admire your intelligence, wit, and your sense of humor. You always make me laugh. Your beautiful smile is a constant reminder of how lucky I am. When we're together, I get a true feeling of peace, and I know now I will have that feeling for the rest of my life. Your happiness, your desires, your goals, your comfort, and your safety all became the most important thing to me without knowing how or when it happened. I want you to know I will always admire you, I will always laugh with you, take care of you, encourage you, assure you, support you, surprise you, and love you. I cannot wait to marry you. Love, Stephen.
Stephen Michael, do you take Melissa Ann to be your wife? Do you promise to be true to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love her and honor her all the days of your life?
I do.
Melissa Ann, do you take Stephen Michael to be your husband? To promise to be true to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love him and honor him all the days of his life?
I do.
You declared your consent before God and his people. blessings strengthen your love throughout your lives. What God has joined, let no man or woman separate. Lord, bless these rings, which your children give to each other as a sign of their love and fidelity. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Lisanne,
Take this ring
take this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
and fidelity. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
really good Stephen Michael, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy
Present to you Mr. and Mrs. Gill.
Spirit. I love you.
Grew up together, went to high school together, lived together in college, both graduated in 5 years together. So I met Melissa back in, I believe, 2012, before they both started dating. We called her Red Pants. And grew to know her over the last 7 or so years, and couldn't pick a better person for one of my best friends to marry. My story tonight is about the first time I knew that I thought they'd end up together. The father of the bride, Mike Grabko, might have stolen a little bit of my story here, but when Steve told me he was going to move to Philadelphia for a temporary position through Melissa's staffing agency, I thought that was a fairly serious moment. And then when I found out that he was going to be moving in with the great Mr. and Mrs. Grabko without Melissa, knew it was even more serious. And really over the last 2 years or so, even living across the state from each other, Melissa and Steve and myself and my girlfriend have become very close. And I truly think it's two great families coming together, the Grabkos and the Gills. Mr. Gill and Mrs. Gill have been there the entire way through my life, starting in grade school and taking care of me through hangovers in Hilton Head and whatever it is. Mrs. Gill's always there, and Mr. Gill's always been there to support us as well. I met Mr. and Mrs. Grabko probably, 2013 or so. They took us to dinner, me and Steve, not Melissa. But two great people who I truly consider very good friends now at this point as well. But Steve and Melissa, I love both you guys, and wish you the best. To Steve and Melissa.
I got a lot of lessons left to learn, but I'm not even close. Through my inhibition, I've become quite sure that I love you the most. That this could be the easiest thing if I'd let it. Oh, I know a love like this doesn't come around every day, and I just can't bring myself to give up right now. Not this way, 'cause I love you